Welcome back to the channel. There's something uniquely visceral about riding a motorcycle that doesn't just perform, but makes a statement. And for 2025, Indian Motorcycle brings forward a machine that captures this spirit better than most. The Indian Chief Dark Horse. With roots deeply entrenched in American motorcycle history and a design language that bridges past and present, this year's Dark Horse takes on an even bolder personality, merging minimalism, raw power, and refined technology into a silhouette that demands attention even before the engine turns over. From the moment you first lay eyes on the 2025 Chief Dark Horse, you know this bike isn't built to follow trends. It's designed to set them. Blacked out from fender to fender, with just enough gloss and machined aluminum finishes to catch the light, the bike offers a sinister appeal that perfectly fits the Dark Horse moniker. Everything on this bike is deliberately understated yet ferociously purposeful. The low stance, the chopped fenders, the exposed frame. All of it contributes to a minimalist aesthetic that screams old-school cool, but with unmistakable modern finesse. At the heart of the 2025 Chief Dark Horse lies Indian's Thunderstroke 116 engine, an air-cooled V-twin that's more than just a mechanical centerpiece. It's a character all its own. Delivering 120 lb-ft of torque, this powerhouse doesn't just move the bike. It hurls it forward with the kind of authority that reminds you why torque matters more than raw horsepower in the real world. The throttle response is immediate and aggressive when called upon, yet surprisingly composed when cruising. There's a deep guttural rumble that follows you wherever you go, the kind of sound that turns heads at stoplights and brings a grin to your face every time you crack the throttle. Despite its retro cues and heritage design, the 2025 Chief Dark Horse is far from being stuck in the past. Indian has seamlessly integrated modern tech that enhances the ride without overshadowing the rawness that cruiser purists love. The 4-inch round touchscreen display, cleverly disguised within the classic analog-style gauge, is a perfect example. It gives riders access to navigation, Bluetooth connectivity, ride stats, and even turn-by-turn directions, all with a simple, intuitive interface that can be operated with gloved hands. You get the choice of 3 ride modes: Tour, Standard, and Sport, each changing the throttle response and traction control intervention to suit your style or the road ahead. The frame, a steel tube backbone design, is a marvel in itself. It not only contributes to the bike's lean, clean aesthetic, but also plays a crucial role in its nimble handling. Despite its cruiser stance, the Chief Dark Horse is surprisingly agile. The rake and trail are balanced perfectly to give confidence in corners while keeping things stable on long highway runs. Indian's engineering team clearly prioritized riding feel and feedback, and it showed. Whether you're flicking through a series of twisties or cruising down a wide-open stretch of Route 66, the bike remains composed, planted, and responsive. Suspension duties are handled by a set of 46-inch front forks and dual rear shocks with adjustable preload. While the travel isn't long, it's more than enough for typical cruiser duties and keeps the ride plush without being mushy. It's tuned to absorb road imperfections without disconnecting you from the terrain, striking a balance that many cruisers struggle to find. The solo seat, low, wide, and deeply contoured, adds to the comfort factor, cradling the rider in a commanding yet relaxed position that encourages long hours in the saddle. One of the standout features of the 2025 model is its adaptive lighting system. Using sensors and onboard intelligence, the headlamp adjusts its beam pattern depending on the lean angle, improving visibility during night riding on curvy roads. It's one of those features that seems small on paper, but makes a huge difference in real-world use. Combined with LED lighting throughout the bike, it brings a layer of practicality to a machine that, at its core, is all about the emotional pull of riding. Braking is handled by a pair of robust Brembo calipers with ABS as standard. The feel at the lever is progressive and reassuring, delivering confident stops even at speed. Indian has managed to design a brake setup that feels substantial without being overbearing, a crucial trait for a bike that weighs in just under 700 pounds. It gives riders the ability to manage the bike's mass with grace, whether navigating urban traffic or descending mountain passes. Ergonomically, the Chief Dark Horse is a masterclass in restraint and rider-centric design. The mid-mounted foot controls and low seat height mean riders of various heights can find a comfortable position, while the drag-style handlebars offer just enough reach to encourage an engaged, upright riding posture. It's a bike that feels natural almost immediately, a rare trait that reflects Indian's commitment to intuitive engineering. And then there's the customization potential. Indian has leaned heavily into modularity with the Chief platform, and the Dark Horse benefits from a vast catalog of accessories that let owners tailor their machines to match their riding style. From different handlebars and foot control positions to saddlebags, windshields, and performance exhausts, the possibilities are endless. But even in stock form, the Chief Dark Horse feels like a fully realized vision. No aftermarket upgrades required to enjoy the ride. Unless personalization is part of your passion. Fuel capacity remains at 4 gallons, and while that may not seem massive, the efficiency of the Thunderstroke 116 ensures respectable range for a cruiser of its size and output. Fuel economy in real-world riding varies with throttle discipline but hovers in the mid-40s, making it both practical for daily commuting and long-haul adventures alike. Add to that cruise control, keyless ignition, and a USB charging port, and you've got a cruiser that blends old-world charm with real-world practicality. In a segment crowded with chrome-laden nostalgia machines and stripped-down bobbers, the 2025 Indian Chief Dark Horse finds a compelling middle ground. It respects its heritage without being burdened by it. It offers modern features without overwhelming the experience. It looks menacing without trying too hard. And most importantly, it rides with the kind of soul-stirring excitement that few motorcycles manage to capture. This bike isn't for everyone, and that's precisely the point. It's for riders who want something different, something darker, something with presence. For those who believe a motorcycle should reflect personality, carry legacy, and deliver performance in equal measure. For those riders, the Chief Dark Horse is more than a motorcycle. It's a statement. One that rolls with power, stops with poise, and rides with pride. Whether you're chasing sunsets on a desert highway or rolling through the city after dark, the 2025 Indian Chief Dark Horse brings with it a sense of purpose, a feeling of freedom that's raw, refined, and remarkably real. In an era where motorcycles are becoming more like computers on 2 wheels, the Chief Dark Horse reminds us what riding was always meant to be: bold, beautiful, and brimming with attitude.